It's Entertainment Schmig.
Yesterday in Schmig, we talked about Kim Kardashian's T-Mobile ad. It was funny, but despite that, people still didn't love it. Then she did a chat online with T-Mobile talking about how she'd like to have a selfie with either her dad or Marilyn Monroe or Jesus. Well, Seth Meyers had something to say about that last night.
Kim Kardashian said during a Q&A yesterday she'd like to take a selfie with Jesus. Though I think most people would say that Jesus has suffered enough.
Very nice. And you might have to suffer through another annoying Kanye West speech at the Grammys. Apparently, he's been boycotting the Grammys since 2009.
Well, he's back.
Yeah, he's back twice. He's going to perform twice during the Grammys this weekend. It's coming up this weekend. He's going to do his own thing, and then he's on stage performing the new song that he has with Rihanna and Paul McCartney.
Now, I know we're going to be watching, but are we supposed to tune in because that's controversial? Is that the whole key? Was he invited back? He didn't...
I think they've always extended the invitation, and he's just decided not to. And I'm sure if he wins an award that's televised, we're going to hear about the fact that he was only nominated in rap categories this year and not for Album of the Year, even though he's the greatest ever. But since he's been boycotting the Grammys in 2009, he's continued to win Grammys. And Kim Kardashian, I think on Instagram, put up a picture of all of his trophies and said something about how it's Yeezy season. You celebrate Yeezy season, don't you guys?
Oh, we do. We usually open our gifts the night before Yeezy. It's easier.
No, it's easier.
It's easier doing it that way. Sorry, Kevin. I'm new to the religion.
Kim Kardashian's FBFF, former best friend, Paris Hilton, has gotten in her fair share of trouble, but now she seems to be passing the torch to her brother Conrad, 20 years old, surrendered himself to the FBI yesterday for being a rich, spoiled brat on a flight. I mean, that's what it boils down to. This actually happened last July on a flight from London to L.A. People suspect drugs caused the meltdown, and no surprise, he's checked himself into rehab. But he was screaming and threatening flight attendants. At one point, he grabbed one of the flight attendants by the shirt and said, "I could get you all fired in 5 minutes. I know your boss. My dad will pay them out. He's done it before. Dad paid $300,000 last time." They also said he smoked pot in the bathroom. At one point, he passed out in his seat, and that was the moment that the pilot told them to handcuff him to his seat. He was so passed out that they could do that without him moving.
My favorite part of the story when I read it this morning was he called everybody on the plane peasants.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, Your Highness.
Yeah, they said he had an adverse reaction to a sleeping pill, but like I said, he just checked himself into rehab, and that's...
A sleepy pill is going to make you...
Yeah, wouldn't it be easy in our lives to be able to use that as a defense every time? It was a sleep. I didn't mean to, speed through the city. It was a sleeping pill.
I swear I didn't quit my job the other day.
I didn't get angry at my work.
Mila Kunis on Ellen yesterday. She still didn't admit that she and Ashton Kutcher are married, but she talked a lot about her baby daughter, Wyatt.
So you think you know love, and I know people say this all the time, but the truest meaning of unconditional love is my child. I thought I loved Ashton. I thought I loved my parents, my dogs. I was like, I know love. It's such a different aspect of it. It's not like it's greater or lesser. It's just in a whole other field. And if she murdered somebody in cold blood, I would love her. I would be like, that's okay.
No, that's not how this works, Mila.
Yeah. But you know what? I like her.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, really sweet. And another...
So sweet that she's going to love her child, even the murder thing.
Right. Murder or Conrad Hilton, one of the two. Ryan Reynolds also sweet about his baby daughter. Still won't reveal the name, but he did say that it's not Violet, contrary to all of the rumors. The baby girl, not Violet, but she's
It's interesting because Mila Kunis' baby is violent.
The baby's not sleeping a lot. He said he's never been happier to wake up a million times in the middle of the night and just look over and see her there. But he did say that he recently had to travel to Sundance and Blake Lively and the baby stayed back home. He said the thing he got so excited about was actually sleeping in a hotel room, uninterrupted sleep. He said thinking about sleep at Sundance was borderline pornographic for him. I totally know how he feels.
You get it, right?
Oh my God, I'm gonna go to Sundance and sleep. Crazy Train, Randy Quaid. We haven't heard.
I'm back.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Randy Quaid.
not for long, buddy.
What happened to Randy Quaid? He went on a crazy tear for a while, and then we didn't hear from him. Well, part of the reason we didn't hear from him is because, it has to do with Hillary Clinton. But he went on this long rant about how Warner Brothers has arrested him 6 times by TMZ. And it was just crazy, crazy, crazy.
How about the outfit his wife had on in the background?
Oh, Evie?
Yes.
Yeah. Here's what he had to say about Hillary Clinton.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the one I have up.
Which one do you have up?
I have the other one, but I have it right now.
Okay.
right.
Hello. I am U.S. citizen Randy Quaid. Hillary Clinton, while Secretary of State, revoked my passport, preventing me, Randy Quaid, from identifying myself as a U.S. citizen. Then, when she launched her presidential bid recently, she quoted my famous line from the film Independence Day. I'm back!
Okay, all right, Randy. All right.
You know what? Hillary's poll numbers just went up.
Right. Way to go.
All she had her campaign, Hillary Clinton. I kept Randy Quaid out of the country.
You know what? Whenever you can't find your personal property tax, that happens like every year when you got to go do Hillary Clinton.
all
say
about.
she took it. Yeah.
That's
Revoked it.
That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at y98.com.